It said that when you buy a commodity and it really stalls and no one really takes it, or it really fails to perform to its full potential for what you bought it for, you take it back to where you bought it from. That's the situation that is happening to Lukaku in right now. Back in Inter Milan, on loan from Chelsea, a deal was announced and a medical is going down in Milan. Then we have a Neymar update too. You guys, you might see Neymar make one of the broadest moves in world history in here for you. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. I'm all vibes up because the Lord has really given me a live, and I really hail him and praise him for the gift of the gab that he really gave me. He can really come in here and really preach what we call the football gospel on this channel in there for you. Everything is happening as well. Arsenal fans are nursing wounds. It's like a wounded lion. Are they really going to go full blossom to Lisandro Martinez? We don't know. Stories that they are really going in to bring in Willian on a short transfer to come in at Arsenal and play. Oh my God, isn't that backsliding and not really going forward? That's Arsenal in there for you. Where is the money, Arsenal? Where is the money? You told us you have 215 million pounds to spend in there for you, but 55 million pounds, you guys failed to raise a bid to that level, and Chelsea beat you on Rafinha. But on the other hand, I support Arsenal. I cannot be held for ransom on Rafinha, not at all. 55 million pounds. Yet there is Serge Gnabry who buy and value at 40 million euros. Sorry, 40. I think it's 40 million euros in there for you, and he's going to come in here on a fee. He's more proven than a player who goes by names of Rafinha. I'd rather go in for Serge Gnabry. That money, I pay it out to Bayern Munich and get in Serge Gnabry because Serge Gnabry is returning home, and secondly, he is a proven player. That is going to come in our next video discussing Arsenal totally in there for you. But today we are discussing Lukaku, Chelsea, PSG, and Neymar into this one video in there for you. Now yesterday, Fabrizio really came on through and put this out onto his Twitter handle, and he said that yesterday that Lukaku is going to fly on Wednesday to Milan to undergo his medical, and today morning he has put out a tweet confirming that Lukaku has just landed in Milano, 6:30 a.m. Italy time. I'm really happy to be here. I'm gonna be his day to his contract. It's gonna be his day to sign his contract for come back to Inter Milan. Lukaku's lawyer already in Milano in order to complete contracts and announce the deal with Chelsea in there for you. Then later, Fabrizio said Romelu Lukaku on his way to undergo medical tests in Milano this morning. Then Inter will announce the deal completed with Chelsea on loan until 2023. Chelsea FC. Inter Milan will cover Lukaku's full salary of 8 million euros guaranteed, fee plus add-ons to Chelsea official soon. Fabrizio Romano. So, I think Lukaku is one of the unlucky players I've seen. And sometimes we might regard it as being unlucky, yet it's the wrong choices we make. I will believe that Lukaku made a wrong choice to go to Chelsea. One, the manager had not assured him that he is really going to build the team on him. You get? When Lukaku came in, he's a flop. He flopped. Lukaku thrives more in a 4-2-3-1 system when he's leading the line, or a 4-3-3, but not that system of a manager who goes by Thomas Tuchel, because Thomas Tuchel doesn't want to build a team that is reliant on one player, because he knows it will backfire at a point X. That's what he knows, and that's why he goes all full to really build a team when it has no person it's relying on. That's why it's very hard to find Chelsea having a person who has scored 20 goals. You get? Because that's the plan of the manager. But I think that's really costing the team. Buying in a player at 100 million euros, and it's 150 million euros to Chelsea, prolific striker. He had scored close to 33 goals plus in Italy while at Inter Milan, and it does not function. However much the blame might be put on Lukaku, but even the manager has something to say, because all has something to explain on that issue. Lukaku, before he left for Inter Milan and agreed a loan deal to return to where he was, he asked Thomas Tuchel, are you going to change the way we play such that you build the team on me? Thomas Tuchel gave him a blunt no. You get? So, how do you come here and blame Lukaku? Because for him, he feels that the team is not playing in the right way that will really get out his full potential of scoring goals. At Belgium, he scores goals. At Inter Milan, he scored goals. Even at Manchester United, he scored goals, though he really fell out with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and sold him to Inter Milan. You get? So, what is wrong with Thomas Tuchel of not giving Lukaku what he wants? And when Thomas Tuchel said no to what Lukaku was requesting, Lukaku obviously said, I'm not going to be here. And he really left and went. And I don't even blame Lukaku for a single second in there for you. He is a player who wants to be fit for the World Cup and really believes that he really needs to be fit for the World Cup in there for you. And this photo was reported by Dimasio. I really want to put it on your screen. When Lukaku had just landed in Italy to undergo his medical in there for you. That is Lukaku there for you in Italy. That is him. That is Lukaku in Italy arriving to undergo his medical at Inter Milan, dressed in blue colors. You see he's even holding that scarf of a side which goes by the names of Inter Milan, meaning that he's ready to go in and be a blue again. From being blue at Chelsea to being a blue at the side which goes by the names of Inter Milan. So Lukaku is undergoing his medical and his announcement is going to be made today. This is what I've known about Italy teams. Like yesterday you saw Gabriel Jesus making a medical at Arsenal. For Italy teams, they don't even prolong it to the next day. They unveil you that day and you hold the shirt. And I will believe that Lukaku is going to hold that shirt today. He's holding it today. For those that don't know, Lukaku was bought by Manchester United at £75 million from Everton. And that was under the era of Jose Mourinho. He played 2 seasons at Manchester United. And those 2 seasons, he really left to a side which goes, I think there are 3 in his 3rd season. That was when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sold him to Inter Milan. You get? Then he went to Inter Milan and he really played lots of games in there. And Inter Milan, he played 72 games and scored 47 games in there for you. At Manchester United, he played 66 games and scored 28 goals in there for you. Chelsea, he played 26 and scored 8. One of the worst records of him in his scoring career, especially when he has really developed into a senior player. At West Bromwich, 35, he was on loan at Chelsea, 35 games, 17 goals. Everton on loan, he played 31 and scored 15. When Everton bought him completely from Chelsea, he played 110 games and scored 53 goals, meaning that he was worth a goal every 2 games. And then at Manchester United, the record was almost the same. 28 games in 66 appearances. Inter Milan, 72 and 41. This is the high match to goal ratio that Lukaku has ever achieved. And he achieved it at Inter Milan. And there you go. He returns at Inter Milan to go on and really meet with the likes of the players he really left there, the Lautaro Martinez of this world and the rest of the team in there from you. So that's Lukaku for you. Then we get into this one that is heating up. It's heating up. It's heating up for real, and I don't know what you guys have to say about it, but it's heating up. Neymar from PSG. What annoyed him were the comments or the words that came from the mouth of the PSG chairperson that really annoyed Neymar. And now we've been told by Marcel Belcher in there for you has said that PSG are now ready to listen to offers to Neymar linked to Barcelona in there for you. And now that has been already known, but there is a new story coming in through. FC Barcelona are completely out of the race to sign Neymar because of the club's financial situation in there for you. But that means they would have loved to bring back Neymar at Barcelona. They would have 100% love to bring him back because he's one of those that really came in through and really did the needful for side, which goes by the names of in Serie Barcelona. Remember that front 3, Suarez, Neymar and Messi. It was really a threat, and it was deadly. You remember almost they scored an average of 23 goals each. that season when they won the Champions League, when they beat Juventus 3-1. Now, when we look at Neymar's situation, I know teams that can sign Neymar right now, Manchester United can because financially they are stable. Man City can. I don't know whether Pep Guardiola would like to really sign him after they've lost Gabriel Jesus. Then the other team that can sign Neymar is Chelsea, financially stable. Which other team? Even Newcastle can, but Neymar cannot go to Newcastle. I know people will say, even Newcastle, they have a new consortium from Saudi Arabia who will have lots of money here. They can sign him, but they don't have that money. Sorry, they are not into the Champions League, and I think Neymar cannot stoop that low. So any team can, amongst those teams, I think that's where they find destination of Neymar. Even teams like Juventus really has some good amount of money. They can sign him and on loan because they want him on loan, because they want to sell him. If I told you come in and bring the money, they can offer you Neymar. If I told you come in and say we want him on loan and you can pay his salaries because he's earning huge salaries at Inter Milan, then you can go here and pay Neymar in there for you. So Neymar is on the market, and I don't know what you guys think about it, but if I told you, hey, like, you have some money, you can bid for him. And he's up on the ladder because Kylian Mbappe is trying to build an era without Neymar in there for you. So guys, thank you for watching in. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the right bottom corner, smash the subscription button after smashing it, hit the notification bell that enable you get notified each and every time I put a video onto this channel. Again, by the names of Rokani David, your reactions are welcome into the comment section below about this video of Lukaku undergoing medical at Inter Milan and a Neymar update. He's up for grabs. Where do you think Neymar is going to go? To Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Juventus, Newcastle, Liverpool also can, Man City can. Let's wait and see where Neymar is going to be playing next season. It looks like the mainstream media has not yet grasped it, especially the tier 1 journalists have not yet really gotten grip on it. But I know next week it's really going to hit media big because it's really going to heat up, because Neymar would like to really know where he's really going to be playing his game or football next season. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.